Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Mezco's new Thundercats Classic Mega Scale Tygra. Now, all these figures are about the same scale. They come in at about 14 inches, give or take. Tygra is a little bit smaller than the other figures because he's in a more crouched position. I believe he's going to be about 13 and a half inches. Right, so these are marketed for ages 15 and up. Anybody that remembers these figures is probably in their late 20s, early 30s. I know I myself was a huge fan of the classic Thundercats, and this year we're seeing Mattel and we're seeing Mezco both put out some awesome figures, and these are the bigger scale. So this comes in a collector kind of friendly box with the window box here. You can see exactly what you're getting in there. Just looking at it in the package, the detailing on Tygra's face looks incredible. Now, these are rotocast. Mezco has done a lot of it's vinyl, and they're hollowed out. But these are amazing figures. This is, let me see, they've done Lino, Chitara, Panthro, they did Mumra. There was even, I believe, a deluxe Mumra, and there's also a deluxe version of Lino that's out now. So you can pick this up. Big Bad Toy Store. I'm going to leave the link in the description of the video. So click it, go there, check it out, and you'll be able to pick one up for yourself. Now, let's take a look at the rest of the packaging. So, right here, the illustration on the box, classic style, Tygra, love it. Turn it on the side, and like I said, we have the rest of the team here, Chitara, Panthro, Lino, and on the back, Tygra. And he comes with his accessory, his ball whip. I would love, absolutely love, to see Mezco do a large scale Thundercats headquarters. That would be awesome. I know I probably said that wrong, but you guys know what I mean. So let's check out Tygra and his bolo whip. Open up the package and let's check this out. All right, so here's Tygra out of the package. First, let's take a look at the accessory that he comes with. Here's his bolo whip. All right, it is bigger than the figure. You see from here to there. Put these little balls in his nose. All right, it has a wire on the inside, so you are able to pose this. We'll put it in his hand. You get a lot of good poses out of them with the wire that's in here. So now let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. All right, so his head here is on a ball joint. Excellent range of motion with the articulation on the head, up, down, side to side. You can spin them all around. We have some hinged hinged shoulders. Pretty decent range of motion. You can get them up about right there, down to the side. Now we have cuts right here at the elbow, forearm, elbow area. This wrist is a balled up fist. Does not have a cut at the wrist. This arm, we do not have a cut at the elbow. All right, so cut at the elbow here, no cut on the wrist, no cut at the elbow, but we do have a cut at the wrist here. So that's where he would hold his bolo. No ab crunch or waist articulation. We do have ball joints on for the legs. All right. And we have cuts here at the calf area to help with the poses. Now, he is a hollowed out figure, so some of the poses, you got to be careful so he doesn't tip over. And right here, let's get this in his hand. It's a little tight like a Tygra. You see what I did there? All right, so he could throw it over his shoulder here, like he's about to whip it. Whip it good. And there we go. All right. Or he can throw it forward and make it reach out and touch someone. So I do like the accessory on this. I love the wire, the posability. All right. Like I said, this is about 13 and a half to 14 inches. He's in a crouched knee position, so he's a little shorter than the other figures. And let's take a look at the paint. All right, so the face here, let's get in on that. Good detailing on the face. Paint apps are awesome on this figure. All right, there's not a lot of deeply etched sculpting on this, but for a classic figure, it looks good. The lines on the head are good, pretty even. Sculpting is even. I just love looking at the face. The teeth are clean, the eyes are clean, the head sculpt all around is clean. The Eye of Thundara. You can look at the rest of the body and see that overall the paint on the body is very good, not blotchy. For such a big figure, it actually came out very well. The quality control is very good, which is one thing I have to say about Mezco. All their figures seem to go through a rigorous quality control and always come out pretty top notch. You can look right here on the shoulders, on the chest. Paint's pretty smooth. Not really any blotches up in there. Like I said, the face, smooth. Take a look at the back. The only blotch that we have right here, a little paint rub up here on the upper shoulder. Looks like he does some squats. Even down at the feet there. So everything is pretty smooth on this figure. No complaints about paint apps. The muscles, actually, I was talking about the detailing. The muscles on this figure are pretty deeply etched with a little wash over it, so they do pop. It's not overly etched and overly sculpted, but it's enough to where it makes this figure, it gives this figure an awesome classic look, which I love. Thundercats definitely was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid, and I'm glad to see we are slowly but surely getting some good quality Thundercat figures, long overdue. Now these are larger scale, like I said. For some collectors, they may be too big, but I would definitely suggest getting them. They are rotocast, hollowed out. They're not really heavy, and they're excellent material. Excellent sculpting for the price, not bad at all. So head on over, Big Bad Toy Store, links in the description, and pick up your Tygra today. All right, add them to your collection. If you don't have the others, you definitely need to pick up the rest. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And we will be checking out another member of the Thundercats. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you think about these figures and if they should make more. You know, we have half of the Thundercat squad. There's still a couple others that could be made. All right, so thanks for checking me out, guys. Until next time, happy hunting.
Be sure to check out www.bigbadtoystore.com.